War. Huh? Yeah. What is it good for? Coasters. Insane Coaster Wars was a Travel Channel show that ran from 2012 to 2014. Travel Channel went full YouTube mode and made Coaster War videos that preteens in their bedrooms would be sweating over. You know, Travel Channel and YouTube, they just, they kinda go hand in hand a lot. List videos? Check. Coaster Wars? Check. Zach Baggins? Double check. Try and tell me that Zach Baggins isn't just a YouTuber on television. Insane Coaster Wars is like YouTube Coaster Wars, but just like a little more insane. 2015 Coaster Studios, eat your heart out.
Today's coaster fight is between two great coasters by Bolliger and Mabillard. They both go upside down a couple times, are fairly large, have a similar color scheme, and offer similar experiences because you have the opportunity to sit on an outer seat.
What are the comparisons doing way up there? I can't quite reach them. Oh, they're going over there now. This is such a reach. Today's coaster fight is between two great coasters by Gravity Group. The Voyage at Holiday World and Oscar's Wacky Taxi at Sesame Place. These are both airtime-focused wooden roller coasters with lap bars, a steel structure, and lift hills. Today's coaster fight is between two great coasters by Bolliger and Mabillard. Firebird at Six Flags America and Montu at Busch Gardens, Tampa. These are both steel coasters that go upside down and have trains without a floor. Today's coaster fight is between Lightning Rod and this fucking piece of shit. However, Insane Coaster Wars is like if Coaster Fights was made almost entirely for the general public. So this really gives them freedom to just compare whatever coasters they want. They could spend the day at the park shooting all the coasters and then fit them into whichever episode they can and just paint their narrative of Vortex at Kings Island is a loopity-looper for the most extreme thrill seekers in Ohio. Is Vortex at Kings Island the best coaster to have loops? Coaster enthusiasts across the world line up every morning for Vortex. If you can't tell, I picked the episode with Vortex in it because it's kind of topical, I guess. This episode is titled Wrong Way Up. Let's get insane!
Get ready for a battle like you've never seen before.
My feet are tingling and my hands are tingling.
They're the tallest, fastest, most pulse-pounding super rides America has to offer. But which one is best?
Vortex is better than the other steel coasters.
Today, 4 looping roller coasters battle for your vote. And you have picked the winner at TravelChannel.com. This is Insane Coaster Wars.
Wrong Way Up coasters, these are coasters with lots of inversions.
I'm sorry, I always forget that he's here in these.
Today's competitors include Vortex at Kings Island in Ohio, Kraken at SeaWorld in Florida.
Kraken? What's Kraken?
Wild Eagle at Dollywood in Tennessee, and Hydra the Revenge at Dorney Park in Pennsylvania.
Hold up. Oh yes, the age-old question. Who would win, Aerodynamics or B&M? Out of these 4 coasters, which will be the last one standing? The wounds are still fresh.
One attraction that never gets old, Vortex.
Did you hear that? It never gets old. You can take it from me, and now you can take it from Insane Coaster Wars from the Travel Channel. Yeah.
Vortex is definitely one of our most popular rides in the park. It's iconic, you can see it on the skyline. On average, we can get about 800 people through here an hour.
It's one of the first ones that put together loops and corkscrews. Up until that time, you had one or the other.
Vortex is better than the other steel coasters.
Hey, don't spoil the ending.
I dare you to put it up next to your coaster because she's still got it going on.
I admire the Vortex love. I can relate for my love of another former Aero Looper, which was far better. I imagine that she is feeling a fraction of the terrible pain that I wake up to every single day.
Shockwave! With long lines, this popular coaster understands the art of anticipation. Victims contemplate their impending doom.
Look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I don't like how much they build up the coasters in this show. It's kind of fun.
With not a moment to rest, riders are swept up into 2 classic upside-down loops. So far, it's familiar territory. But this erratic coaster is about to take an unconventional turn with double flying corkscrews.
Huh? I'm sorry, but I sort of recall you saying that the corkscrews came before the modern loop.
Coasters have been making loops since the mid-1800s, but design flaws made them uncomfortable for riders. The whole idea was dropped. Then, in 1975, Knott's Berry Farm introduced the corkscrew.
So... huh?
The final test is a positive G-filled 450-degree upwards helix that sends you soaring into the station.
It's like everything's floating inside you and you're lifting out your seat. It's kind of like you're flying.
I don't think he was talking about the positive G-filled 540 degrees upward helix. You did my dude a little dirty with that travel channel. Or is it Turvel Channel now? When did it become Turvel Channel?
Your muscles and your body are going, what do you want me to do now?
Oh. I like that guy.
I had never bought a Vortex shirt before. Yeah, I'm a Vortex fan, and I'm gonna wear it proudly.
I am a Vortex fan as well, and I understand why a lot of people are not. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
We've just been taken to another dimension with Vortex. Now, we head to Orlando for one beast of a ride.
But you were just at the beast. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all night.
SeaWorld Orlando is known for its abundance of
roller coasters.
The mythological beast of a roller coaster known as Kraken. But what makes it truly intimidating? Kraken toys with its victims, flipping riders upside down through 7 heart-stopping loops. It's the absolute limit the human body can take.
You have a constantly decreasing radius in the loop. This allows G-forces to range anywhere from 2.5 to 6 Gs. Any more than 6 Gs, guests could experience nosebleeds or blackouts.
Up to 6 Gs? No. This beast unleashes its fury with a steel vengeance, cracking its passengers' bones with every untamed vertical velocity while they scream like a banshee caught in a vortex of a Tennessee tornado. I know they weren't actually doing coaster puns, but that's just what it sounded like to me.
Beast of a roller coaster, one beast of a ride. One beast of a roller coaster, this beast unleashes its fury with a 144-foot opening drop.
You really feel completely out of control. You're at the mercy of God, really. You're at the mercy of God, really.
It makes you feel like you're just free falling out there in space.
My dude gets it. My dude gets it.
Kraken instantly dive bombs into a tunnel and nearly smashes your head into a series of concrete beams.
Ooh, I wish it would.
I feel like your head could get decapitated.
Congratulations! You've tangled with a mythological beast and live to tell the tale.
Okay, so that was the Kraken portion, and yeah, there was a lot of great footage in there. It's one thing I really appreciate about the show, actually. Is the show stupid? Yes. But is it pretty fun as coaster porn? Yes.
It's time to take flight on Wild Eagle.
The whole time you're flipping upside down, side to side, going sideways, flipping.
When you're on the left side, the experience is totally different from the right side.
Why do we have to be so partisan about roller coasters? Six Flags wants us to choose a side of Twix, you know? Dollywood wants us to choose a side of Wild Eagle. You're trying to tear apart the whole coaster community. This is why I always just try to like sit directly in the center of those things, but so far no luck. They don't really like you doing that.
Wild Eagle, the first wing coaster in North America.
Holy stock scream sound effects, Batman. The ride. The one and only.
And this breathtaking view's about to get a lot more thrilling.
That first drop down is super fast and just so much fun.
Wild Eagle drops a frightening 135 feet, just 3 feet less than Vortex.
Does that mean that Vortex is better?
It's a close race with Kraken dropping 144 feet.
I don't know, man. It might be, it might be.
Vortex is better than the other steel coasters.
It climbs sharply, pulling you up, over, and around a massive vertical loop.
When it pulls out, you pull a lot of G's, and you go into that loop, and you get a little hang time at the top, which is cool.
Oh, this dude coasties. This dude coasties hard. No, you don't get that from every episode of this show. You don't always get that analysis level, you know? That's next level Insane Coaster Wars.
Without stopping, you swoop up and over right while rotating left. A disorienting U-turn called an Immelman.
You start like going up like you're in a loop, but then at the top of the loop, you twist 180 degrees and come out of it and dive back down towards the ground.
The final inversion is a flat spin, a section of twisted track that throws you around a full circle to the left while giving you the sensation of airtime.
That's a cool element. It's a cool one.
But Wild Eagle isn't through flying. Banking to the left and then to the right, you sweep through the trees in a dizzying figure eight.
It's the best coaster of its kind.
Does this guy coasty? Does this guy coasty? You know, maybe he does coasty. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! My feet are tingling and my hands are tingling and I'm just so excited. It's such a great ride.
Wait, how does she do the freestyle dancing? How's that thing go again? I love the extreme music that they play in this show. Okay, this is my impression of Insane Coaster Wars. You ready? Okay. The Joker at Six Flags Great America is the most extreme f***ing roller coaster in the world. Most people are too much of a baby to even get on this roller coaster. One look at this roller coaster and you will lose your lunch. Those queuing up in line better watch out below because these riders are definitely peeing their pants. Okay, that was the Wild Eagle portion of this, and I have to say that they made Wild Eagle look extremely cool. The reverse POV of people riding wing coasters is a pretty great visual. I like the visual of like the track off to the side, and then you've got the riders over here, and nothing below you, like wing coaster stuff. Wing coasters look cool, we forget that sometimes. I'm just saying it came across really great on television.
Allentown, Pennsylvania. Nearby, the iconic Dorney Park has thrilled coaster fans for over a century. It's home to one beast of a roller coaster, Hydra the Revenge.
They're all beasts. Does this line usually come up this constantly on this show? I don't remember that. Okay, let's learn more about this beast of a coaster, Hydra. It's a beast of a coaster.
This particular element out of the station is called a JoJo roll, where the train rolls out and goes right into a flip. Before you even hit the lift hill, you've been turned upside down once already, which is awesome.
JoJo rolls are so dope. I want to see more of them. Did you know that there's going to be a JoJo roll on the spinning coaster that's opening in Plopsaland? It's gonna have a spinning coaster with a JoJo roll. It's pretty awesome. I said that on my Twitter. Go follow it. Please follow my Twitter.
Hydra then slowly rumbles up the hill. This vengeful fiend is about to unleash all of its fury.
You're upside down, wrong way up, backwards, frontwards. It's great.
Epic zero-G roll, epic zero-G roll, epic zero-G roll.
And it kind of messes your brain up.
Hydra the Revenge sends you twisting and turning through 7 inversions. Vortex sends you spinning upside down 6 times. Kraken boasts a total of 7 gut-wrenching loops. And Wild Eagle leaves you the wrong way up 4 times.
Okay. Why is Wild Eagle even on here then? Why is Wild Eagle even on here if your category is wrong way up? Remember what I said earlier about them just kind of like fitting these coasters into whatever category they want and just...
But one more surprise awaits. Just when you think it's over, Hydra spins into a mind-bending helix, reminding you that the right side up is the wrong side up for Hydra.
I would have just made this category like coasters that end with a helix. Every single one of these, it's like, but this coaster's not done yet, as it spirals into a mind-bending helix. It's like, we get it. Coasters don't really know what to do when they're done, so they do a helix.
The votes have been tallied at travelchannel.com. And the winner is Kraken at SeaWorld Orlando.
I mean, that's who I thought should win, but wow, they were wasting no time with that, were they? I'm not used to my shows revealing that information right away. Touche, touche. What a weird episode. So I picked this category because I just find it a little bit funny. The wording wrong way up. They didn't want to go with like inverting coasters or like upside down coasters. Upside down coasters would not make any sense. Inverting coasters, I think they should have just gone with inverting coasters, because even if your viewers don't really know what that means, they're still gonna tune in. You're using all sorts of these flashy jazz words anyways, so just might as well stick with it. Might as well just go with it, instead of calling it the wrong way up. And they didn't go with all record breakers. They did pick a lot of record breakers, like they picked Vortex. They picked these coasters that were high up in the ranks for like having the most inversions, right? And this is still Insane Coaster Wars World Domination, so it's kind of weird not seeing Dragon Con in this episode. Wild Eagle really stuck out like a sore thumb. It shouldn't have been in this episode, if we're being real. But it's hard to take this show seriously, because it really is just for fun. It has a lot of great camera work. It's fun seeing some of these Ace members, and that's Insane Coaster Wars. It's fun to watch. It's very campy, it's very cheesy. I like campy things. Insane Coaster Wars is good. It's fun. And it's also a lot of fun to make fun of at the same time. I agree with the verdict of this one. I've been outraged by episodes before. I think Kraken was a good choice. It's still very funny to see Vortex put up against 3 B&M coasters. You know, there is a history between B&M and Aerodynamics competing, and B&M just won with their more advanced technology, and that's the way that history goes with it. But all things said, I do think that Vortex deserved to be in the episode, because that was the first step towards the Mega Loopers, and just shoving tons of inversions into your roller coasters. And I don't think that something like Colossus at Thorpe Park should have been put in here, with so many other versions of it existing out there, and it being just like spammed full of Heartline rolls. And it's great seeing the JoJo roll in here too. So Wild Eagle did not fit into this episode, but everything else, fair play. I would say top tier is Kraken, then you've got Hydra, then you've got Vortex, and then disqualified from this video is Wild Eagle. But if I'm trying to think of ranking coasters in like an objective way based on popular opinion, maybe I would put Wild Eagle above Vortex, and Vortex would be last place. This feels wrong. I'm gonna end this video right here. That felt wrong. If you liked this video, let me know. I would like to make more of these. It's fun sitting at the desk and reacting to stuff. The last video didn't do real well, but it's fun, it's fast. Reaction videos are quick and easy, right? I still try to put a little bit more effort into my reaction videos, but yeah, let me know if you want to see more of these watch-alongs of Insane Coaster Wars. If you want to watch the show for yourself, I watched it on Sling TV. Anyways, this has been 0 credits remaining, and this beast of a YouTuber isn't done yet, as he ends with a spiraling helix.